The kind of bigger question here, if you could choose any Web2 company in the world, what is the dream collaboration? If someone called your phone right now, who would you just be beyond stoked to, they're like, Sam, I want to get on chain. Let's do it. Who would it be?
Ooh, I'm trying to think of a non-obvious one, because I think there's so many, kind of cliche ones that are out there.
Or maybe even an industry. I mean, it doesn't have to be a specific company,
Yeah.
but what, yeah, yeah.
I mean, this is going to be kind of maybe not that interesting to folks, but like honestly, like a Charles Schwab or a Fidelity, like moving them
Oh,
truly on chain, the scale of those companies is so massive, trillions in assets across, tens of millions of users. And clearly they are late adopters of new technology, I think for really good reason. I think when we are able to move, when Charles Schwab customers no longer just park fiat in banks, but they, park stable coins in Morpho, that is going to be clearly a sign that we have infiltrated like the deepest and most difficult, I don't know, areas of sort of TradFi, I guess. And so that's one I think about a lot. It's really interesting. I think Base has pioneered this in a bunch of ways. I think a bunch of folks are doing similar motions right now. Robinhood is kind of a harbinger for, I think, a lot of brokerage apps. I mean, they forced Charles Schwab to go to zero commission trading. They now have plans for a chain. I wonder if we're in like the early sort of stretches of this movement. So that's one I think about a lot. Against kind of cliche, but yeah, there's a lot that I'm excited about, and I'm hopeful that we'll be having conversations with in the next 12 to 24 months.
All right, Sam,
100%.
the suits called you up, but I need a non-financial one. You got to pull into the
Are
back
you a
pocket.
gamer, Sam? Are you a gamer?
Are
I am
are
a
we
gamer.
talking?
Like,
Yeah.
let's talk about Square Enix, some Final Fantasy on chain. Like, what are some of your go-to games?
Well, so I have a 6-year-old son, and we are deep into Minecraft.
So Minecraft.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what we're bringing on chain with Minecraft, but like, if Mojang wants to do, clearly there's some collab that we can do, which would be super fun. Minecraft would be my go-to game right now.
My dream one is Stardew Valley. I'm putting it out there every chance I get. Eric Barone, if you're listening to this, let's talk one of these days.
I need
All right.
Niantic to come on chain.
Niantic.
I want a whole new age. I think the world was so beautiful when everyone was leaving their house and meeting new strangers in some random park, trying to
Pokemon
catch
Go.
some legend. Yeah, absolutely.